Do you think Timothée Chalamet's just in LA thinking I'm going to be a Scouse rapper?
As Dick is young and restless. Shut up, Timothy.
Yeah, give it a rest. That joke.
At what point in dating should someone actually delete the apps?
Met my partner on the apps.
Did you?
What's his name?
That's grown up. Grow up.
We settled?
Settled.
What?
Oh, yeah, it's all right for you to say it. Not for me.
Guys, if you love us as much as we love you, you should subscribe. That's all I'm going to say. Hello and welcome to the Therapy Couch with me, Abbey Clancy, and my cheeky little monkey Peter.
You exposed me eating a banana.
You're on your swim journey though, aren't you?
Wow.
Which increases your appetite. Don't be putting that peel on my counter.
I don't want it.
Put it on the table there, look.
Sorry. No Ross today.
No Ross today. Still
Over
ill.
there.
Still ill. So, talk us through this. I know you've been swimming this morning.
Yeah. Well, I've swim squad. I'm into it.
Is this like a code for a fair?
No, I'm allowed to go for a swim.
I know, but it just seems so.
It's a real good exercise. Like I went for my back. I've had a few issues with my back and things like that. It's kind of no impact
On
fitness.
the joints.
Yeah. I think when you get to a certain age, it becomes, it's only old people in the pool, isn't there? And I class myself in that kind of
Or children.
a young part of that bracket.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think it's really good, and it's good for me. Every day it kind of...
Are you going like fast? What are we talking? Breaststroke, butterfly?
No, I mix it up. I do them all.
Butterfly?
Yeah, the odd butterfly, yeah. Yeah, obviously not much of it, but yeah, I do. I backstroke everything.
Backstroke?
Yeah, backstroke, yeah. Backstroke's good because it feels like I'm really opening my back out.
Opening your chest up.
Yeah, opening my chest up.
Get rid of that hump.
Ruthless, isn't she? It's Gaz, by the way.
Shall I say hello? Yeah.
Hi,
Sorry.
Gaz.
Hi guys. You all right?
Yeah.
I'm in the hot seat today while we're Rossless.
So we've nicked you from the Peter Crouch pod.
You have, yeah. I
Is
don't
that
have
okay?
the sexy Scouse accent like he does, but I'll try my best. I'll do my best.
But this is the better pod out the two, I think.
It's banging. Let's do. My missus is super fan. So it's going to be surreal. She listens all the time in the shower or when she's doing her makeup.
Yeah.
So this will be an interesting episode to go out, yeah.
Okay.
It's funny what people say to me now about this pod. Like,
It's
can we have a
quite
picture? Stuff like that to me. Yeah, like we prefer Ab, but we'll have you.
But it's quite male heavy though, the Therapy Crouch. I don't know if just because girlfriends and wives are forcing their partners to listen to it.
Yeah, it's interesting. I was at a do last night and everyone was like, started off obviously on the Peter Crouch pod and have moved to therapy. They love the therapy pod, yeah. A lot of lads and their partners.
I think it's fun for the whole family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not the whole family, but for partners.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, agreed.
So what have we been up to this week?
What have you been up to?
Well, I went to watch Fulham.
Oh, yeah, we've done a bit of football, haven't we?
We've done a bit. Yeah, their ground is phenomenal.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
And you can get so close to the players.
Yeah. I
Which
saw
I
you had
just-
an oyster thing. Is that...
Oh my God, I love oysters. But
She is like a prawn sandwich fan.
Really?
You know the definition of a prawn sandwich fan? You know, like there's football fans and then there's like people that go for the meal and the bit of football.
yeah, I said,
You're one of those.
I said, can I just stay in? Because they hosted us, Fulham. I took all the kids and friends of ours and their kids. And they've got like this whole new section. It's called the Riverside. And it's like...
The new stand, the Riverside stand.
Yeah.
What do they call it?
It's the Riverside stand.
I think it's a dugout stand. Is that what they call it?
It's the hospitality section. So we had our own private box. We were fed. We had pancakes, bacon, full English, oysters, sausage rolls,
What happened to a bother and a
French
pie?
toast.
The classic.
You know, I had a little. We were hanging as well. It was the least thing I wanted to do because we went the night before. We went with our friends. Our friends have moved back from Dubai, so we went to this cabaret night.
Oh, yeah.
So that was amazing. But oh my God, it was like I had to get up and leave at 8 a.m. to go to Fulham, and I just thought I wanted to die. My two friends, the girls, they bailed because they just couldn't get out of bed. So I ended up with the two husbands and about 10 kids. But I absolutely loved it. I don't know if I'm kill me for saying it, Fulham fan now.
No, yeah, I get it. I do get it though. Like it's nice. It's a nice place for you to go.
Yeah.
I think. You know, if you went
It was
to...
so calm. It was almost like rugby-esque. Even walking through the crowd, it was very pleasant. You know,
Very
it wasn't intimidating or anything. Or maybe I just was not there because I
You've
was
been in
like,
some intimidating ones, haven't you?
well, I got gassed in Paris.
yeah.
I got tear gassed.
What?
Yeah.
Tear gassed?
Tear gassed.
How did that come about?
When it was in Paris and the
They
fans
kicked off in
there.
the Champions League final. Do you remember? And the
Champions
police
League.
were going mental with,
They
Oh, right, yeah, yeah,
abused
yeah.
our Liverpool fans.
it was awful, actually.
It was disgusting. We had all the kids and family, and we got tear gas. So, that wasn't a great experience. So that was probably the last. The last game I went to was your
Liverpool Legends.
Liverpool Legends, and I always love going to Anfield. It's like fabulous.
Going back there soon. Just been announced playing again. Yeah, for Dortmund.
Congratulations.
That's exciting, isn't it?
So
Yeah.
that's why you're training, so you can take your top off at the end and have your six pack out. Is that what you're doing?
No, I'm just training for my own personal satisfaction.
Well,
To
you
make me feel
you
good.
can't walk today after what you did yesterday.
Yeah, I went up to train with Sunderland, which was great. Me and Kevin Phillips.
Oh, wow. Super Kev.
Yeah, just for TNT. It was great, but I can't walk today.
Really?
And I couldn't walk half.
What sort of drills did they put you through? What were you doing?
We just did a few bits and pieces. Like we were in the gym for a bit, and then we went outside, did some ice baths after. We did some finishing.
You didn't get choked
drills.
by the bench press
No,
again, did
no.
you?
I declined the bench press. We did some pull-ups, and then we did some planks and
Yeah.
jumps. Fucking hell.
I've got to
Too
do.
old for all this.
I've got to do a 4-minute plank for this fitness test I'm doing,
That's pretty tough,
and a 4-minute wall squat.
Wall squat. What's a wall squat?
Where you lean against a wall and squat.
Okay, right. Does
Yeah.
what it says on the tin.
Does what
Right.
it says on the tin, exactly. 4-minute plank. 4-minute plank.
Yeah, it's not ideal, I think I did 3 minutes and I was shaking by the end. It's
Yeah,
not
but I
ideal.
think I'm probably fitter than you. No?
Shaking?
Stamina wise.
Absolutely not.
Really?
Yeah. Do you remember we went on a run once? So that you lasted to like the end of the drive and then about 30 seconds.
I had an asthma attack.
You had an asthma attack, right? in
Got
front of me.
asthma.
Do you remember that? Remember that?
No, the worst one was when I ran out the door.
So I'm going to go back now. I said, we've literally just left.
No, the worst one when I jumped out the door, fell over the door, stopped and twisted my ankle,
Oh, yeah.
and I had to just go straight back in
Straight
the
back
house.
in the house.
Oh,
You
bless
did that on purpose.
Going back to the Fulham thing, I was proud. You put up a video of the oysters. And I was proud of the kids. They all wanted one. They wanted to try one.
Our kids have got quite a sophisticated palate.
Yeah.
They
Can't believe that.
I know it sounds twatty, but they like
Very twatty.
they like caviar, they like clams, they like prawns.
Yeah.
Because I just make them try everything.
Were you that adventurous as a kid?
No, I grew up on chicken nuggets, like Bernard Matthews turkey.
Bernard Matthews.
I still love them, though, did you?
I used to like them at school. Like my mum's pretty good, like healthy wise at home, but the school was like school dinners. They were turkey.
I had
turkey drummers.
sausage, beans, and chips for about 10 years every day,
Really?
and then that cake with the icing on. But I grew up in the 80s. It was like frozen food territory, wasn't it? Horse meat lasagna and stuff like that. That's
Was
what
it Findus lasagna? Yeah, that was it.
That's what I grew up
I
on.
know what you mean, like alphabet spaghetti. and
Alphabet spaghetti, smileys.
Smileys, yeah. I know what you mean.
So I don't give my kids any of that
Yeah.
because look what happened to me.
A good state of earth. What have you got any wines for me?
My weekly wine for you is, so we've got a diary. Claire sorts our diary out. We've got kids' schedule. So every day we get these daily reminders, which we've talked about on the pod. And I am training for something at the moment. And I feel like anything I do just gets brushed under the carpet because, and then Pete's excuses to me, well, look at the diary, I've had paddling. So Pete's trying to do these 7 a.m. paddles, leaving in the middle of the night.
Right.
And I'm like, I also needed to leave at 7 for this horse training thing that I'm doing, which is a bit secret at the moment because I don't know if I've got the guts to do it.
Yeah, because you don't want to look like a pussy when you come out with it.
Yeah, exactly that. Because I am a pussy. I am a complete pussy.
You're not. You're strong-willed.
I'm
You can do it.
I'm strong-willed.
You're a fighter.
It's like my mind's telling me no,
Yeah.
but my body. It's one of those
Mm.
scenarios. But I'm getting hypnotized.
Oh my god.
I messaged Tim and I was like, Tim, can you get hypnotized for speed? And he was like, what speed are we talking about here? I'm like, no, as in speed in a fast scenario.
Trying to get off it.
Wean yourself off.
Exactly. And he was like, yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to see him. So I'm training for something, which is crucifying me because at the moment I can't do it. And I really, really want to prove to myself that I can. I've got the ability, but the fear's holding me back. But anyway, Pete's fucking up my training because he goes to paddle instead. And then I'm like, where's Peter? I've got 4 kids to take to school in 4 different places. It's a 2-man job, and he's playing paddle with Thomas Tuchel and stuff. My guy.
No, I didn't. I do understand that frustration because
it's just a bit one-sided.
no, it's not one.
Like, I'm always
it's
here
not
for you.
one-sided. It's just that like these things do go in a diary, and if I said to you, you'd say it's on the diary.
No, but they
Check the
can't.
diary.
You
you've
secretly
said that
put
for
things in the
ages.
diary.
I don't secretly do
There's
it.
a million things in the diary each day you secretly put in.
What?
There's a rule in the house. You're not allowed to put things in the diary. They
I
have
don't put it in.
No, you have to go.
Paddle, I do, yeah.
There is another group called Diary Info.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're
Know
on
all
that
about
now,
that one.
guys.
Yeah.
School
So
info.
anything that goes in the diary has to go in there, and then Claire will put it in the diary. And if it clashes with anything, she will tell us. Because even today, for example, you're like, and tomorrow I'm doing this, and I've got to pick 4 kids up from school in different schools, and I've cancelled my scan like a million times now.
Yeah, but I think it's just a bit of miscommunication. That's all. I think there needs to be more communication. So I'm happy to just get obviously, but that paddle's not the most important thing. It's something I like doing.
Tell
it's,
yourself
but
that.
no, but it's not. If I think that if I think that if there's other things that I have to do, my duty, my obligation, totally fine.
Yeah. So tomorrow when I've got to go training, you're
No,
going
I'm
to
at
Cheltenham
Cheltenham.
talk about that?
I'm at Cheltenham tomorrow.
I don't.
That's work. For me, that.
You come out all smiley, and you're an absolute nightmare to live with. Just me,
That's
me,
not, that's
me,
not,
me,
that's
me.
not me. I'm actually doing stuff down there for people. I can't help it if it's fun. If my job's fun.
What kind of stuff are you doing down there? What kind of bits?
Doing this.
I am. Yeah, I've got something to do, but it's a fun job.
And I said, "Can I come?" And he said, "No,
Oh, really?
it's just the boys." But I've been invited, so I'm coming. No.
But I do. What I was trying to say is I do understand your frustration in that regard, and I'll try and be better. I think it's not trying to be better. I think we both should be trying to be better. We need to just align ourselves a bit more, because if I've got nothing in and a month in advance.
But what if I said to you, like, I've got to go to my work, so you can't go to yours? Do you know what I mean?
I'm not going to.
It's me who
not
always.
going to work. No, I think this is.
The training session is work, Pete.
I know, but you've only just started doing that. Like that's a new thing. Like the things I've booked in have been there for a long time, weeks. And then you'll put something in that's new. And then
I don't put anything in because I follow the rules.
Okay, I'll try and follow the rules.
Okay, audience wines before I string his neck.
Diary's like the worst thing, isn't it, for us? The most arguments are over diaries.
Yeah.
I hate diaries. I remember when I used to go through life without them. It was so much better. The other thing's WhatsApp as well. I think is a real. That's my wine today. It's like WhatsApp. Like I turn it off notifications because otherwise it's just ding, 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 ding all day. So I turn off. So sometimes I go into it. Then you've got like 10 or 20 things you've got to reply to. It's like a to-do list. That's a bore like that. Remember when we didn't have it?
Yeah.
How much easier was it?
How do you delineate between who's you must have 100 unreads?
Yeah, loads.
How do you sort it out?
I've got
What's your kind of process?
20,000 unread.
You're joking.
So I don't know whether to go
No.
from like the bottom,
Oh my
because
God.
that's like the first one that's come in,
Yeah.
or go from the top down. So easier, but it's that's a ball ache
Couldn't live
for
like
me.
that. Oh, me angina. Absolutely, yeah.
I know.
It'd stress me out.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's not for me.
Yeah.
I'm sure these have got proper problems. Hi, Abby and Pete. I have a wine. I just know Abby will have my back on this one because I feel like I'm going insane. My darling cat, Alaya, has recently been going to my neighbour's home, which I've never thought anything of because I know what cats are like. But recently, she's been missing. not coming home like she usually does, and her bowl always seems untouched. She's spending less and less time with me, and I keep seeing her in windows of my neighbour's home, which is pissing me off. My neighbour does seem kind of lonely, but that's my support cat. I have politely asked her to stop letting the cat in feeding her, but she has not respected my ask. She doesn't believe that a liar will start living there, but cats are crazy creatures, and that can happen. She's literally stealing my baby.
Oh.
What would you do in this situation? Because I really want to go and bust her door down and take my cat back every time I know she's there. I'm just getting sick of it. Like, get your own cat, you weirdo. Any advice would be helpful. That's no.
See, Maggie was guilty of this. Our cat Maggie, she used to go like we've got like a road WhatsApp group,
Oh yeah.
which Pete and I are always in trouble. We get pissed and then like prank them on the WhatsApp group, and then like the next day,
That
like
is amazing.
we get so much entertainment. And remember when we told them they were all dead to us
What?
because Sophia needed a tennis court to train, and we couldn't get on the one where she normally goes, and a few of our neighbours have got them. We were like, can Sophia come and play on your tennis court? And then there was like tumbleweed, so we were like, you're all dead to us.
That's outrageous.
And then we had like
How'd it
we
go
had them
down?
like messaging us like privately, what time are you thinking she could come and use ours, but not every day? And I'm like, we just needed a court for, she had this big tournament, so she needed it for 20 minutes to just hit with her dad. Like, if I had a tennis court, I'd be like, guys, fill your boots. Just go on it.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we always get into trouble. But our neighbour, she texted me the other day and she was like, oh, how's Maggie? I haven't seen her for a while, because she normally, like, I'll get pictures and she's just like lying on their bed and stuff like that. And it is a funny thing, but
It's
cats
a bit mad,
do
isn't
that,
it?
don't
Yeah,
they?
They do.
Like dogs
also
do.
Maggie as well. When we lived in London, like, she'd just go down, like, found her in Camden once.
Oh, yeah?
It was like freaking going, like, partying or something.
Yeah.
When we lived in Hampstead, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mad.
Yeah.
That's miles away, long way, isn't it?
Well, we had to
Unbelievable.
get the pet detective for that. The pet detective found her.
But they just go like mad walks. When I walk out sometimes with the dogs, the cat follows us all the way.
Oh really?
Yeah, behind.
Okay.
Do you remember in lockdown when we used to go on family walks and the cat used to
Come with us.
come with us the whole way and walk all around the golf course and then
That's
walk back?
unbelievable.
I know, lovely.
So you said the cat ended up in Camden.
Yeah.
How does that happen?
We lived in, not from here, from when we lived
Oh,
in
right.
Hampstead, yeah.
Right,
Like
right.
down the hill.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. But we had to get a guy who's called the pet detective, and he found her.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And I was in Zara in London and I got this call, I've got your cat.
Like a cat sleuth.
So I was just like, oh my God. And I went, and then people was like, what are you doing? It like could be a murderer trying to like kidnap you. You want
I think you
evidence?
should
Then
go on your own to meet some, the cat.
yeah. What job
detective.
that is, by the way? A pet detective.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
That's
Ace
unbelievable.
Ventura.
Ace Ventura.
yeah, exactly. I think this is a tough one. Because you can't really stop cats from roaming.
No, I
and
think you said that's my cat. Like, I do think you got to be strong on this. I think stop feeding my cat. I don't want my cat in your house.
oh, as if you'd say that.
I would. If I wouldn't be bothered if my cat was in our house. That's the
You
that's the
don't want
thing.
our cat in your
Yeah,
house.
so if it's not in here, I'd be quite pleased.
Oh, there's no piss on the floor today. Maggie must be out again.
Oh, she shat on my bed. I'll tell you what, she'd be back here very soon if she was doing that.
Yeah.
Someone else's house. Yeah, you would. I think you'd have to go. I wouldn't be happy with that if I had a huge desire to have my cat in my house.
They just love cuddles though, don't they? She's probably getting a little bit more attention there because it's like a new thing. But yeah, just say, listen, I want my cat back, or else.
Yeah, if you've got a problem with it, I think you go and have it out. You'd be well within your rights.
Yeah, I think so. Are you guys cat people there? Are you dog and cat people? Are you both?
I'm any animal person
Oh, yeah.
apart from capybaras.
Yeah,
I hate them.
What beef have you got with a capybara?
So
I just think
niche.
they're revolting.
Why capybaras? I think they're.
Because I hate guinea pigs as well.
It's like a massive guinea pig.
I just hate them. They make me sick, in fact.
I can't believe that.
And I am
massive.
like a huge animal lover, but I just can't deal with them.
There's no animal I dislike.
Yeah, you said you punch a kangaroo in the face.
No, that was
You're hard.
no, that was not. I did not say that. I didn't say
No,
that.
you said if you had to punch an animal, you pick a kangaroo.
No, it wasn't a kangaroo, was it? Was it a kangaroo?
I love
I
kangaroos.
don't think it was a kangaroo. No, because they'd probably beat me up, kangaroo. They stand there like that, don't they?
They box.
Like
They do
that,
box,
proper
literally, yeah. The OG boxer.
Imagine having a little baby sticking out your
Little
pouch.
Joey.
Gorgeous.
No, there's not. I've got no real beef with animals. I think like a ferret or something like that. I'm not.
Lib wants a ferret, doesn't she, badly?
I don't think I like a ferret.
I was I don't know where you were, probably swimming again. But I was in bed looking
Some
at
sort of
these
swim pervert.
these little, what are they called? Something little fox things, and they're like white with big ears. And a baby one's called a kitten. You've never seen anything like them. And I was trying to get one. You do get them. It's an exotic pet, so it's not really the right thing to do. I would like one. They're very
Tiger King.
They're very cute.
Fucking Cheryl Baskin, or whatever her name is.
Carol Baskin.
Carol
Yeah.
Baskin.
Are you still watching Lurcher videos? Is that the singing lurchers or something?
No, but I have been watching these like dogs who pick the pets, the rescue pets.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen that video, Pete?
No.
So they go to like a dog rehoming centre, and
Oh, you did. You showed me that. Yeah, I did see it. Yeah.
and all like prospective parents just sit on a chair and they let a dog run in and they pick you. The dog picks you. Oh my God.
I did see
That's
one.
cute.
No,
That's
I mean, it is lovely because it's funny how they walk and then they just stop and then they like put the paw on one person and like look at him and you're like, oh my God, he's picked me.
You've been selected.
There is. You do have an amazing bond, I reckon. Then, don't you? You like genuinely he's picked me.
Yeah.
But there was one on that video. It was a massive fucking Doberman ran in like 100 miles an hour, jumped on this man's head and tried to bite him, and then forced him to the floor and stood over the top of him, like dominating him.
Oh, God.
I was like, whoa!
It's a dumb dog, yeah.
Can I say no? Can I say no to this one, please? Do you know what I mean? He's picked him, but
Dobermans
like,
are gorgeous.
yeah, he come in and just dominated him on the floor.
What about you've got a new Doberman best mate?
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
stables?
he was. Yeah, I love that dog.
Black.
Oh, yeah.
I never thought I'd like a Doberman, but
Oh my God.
I'm sure there's there's people listening to this that have Doberman and stuff. But I just always assumed that they'd be very aggressive. But my God, what
I think
a
they're
beautiful
highly
dog.
intelligent, and I think unfortunately people get those dogs and rile them up, but
Okay.
if they're trained correctly, they're supposed to be incredible
What a
pets.
lovely dog. When I first arrived, I was like, whoa.
I quite fancy one of those little mini greyhounds.
Like a little whippet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just lovely. They weigh like half a pound. They're just so skinny, but they rip the skin now when they run through the forest. They tear the skin on all the branches. They've got thin skin.
Oh, God.
These
Sounds
little
quite
dogs,
traumatic.
That's why they all have little coats on.
Yeah, right.
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah, I took Lib to school today, and she made me take the dog with her.
The dog goes every day in the car.
I know, but it doesn't with me. But this day I gave in, and obviously on the way home I had to run into a shop, but it won't stay in the car. And so I'm carrying this little dog, and then I went to the car wash, and it absolutely shit itself in the car wash.
Oh.
It jumped like 10 foot in the air and sat on my lap and hid under my jumper,
Oh, little Bambi.
and just shook. It was quite cute actually.
I love
I
them.
felt sorry for it. Anyway,
Anyway,
okay,
So what you saying on the cat thing? Just
go get round there.
get around there, have a word.
Have out.
I could talk about pets all day. We should do a pet podcast. Funny pet
Well, you
stories.
can do that, can't you? You and Pete Wicks.
It'll go well.
Pete Wicks, how the fucking hell he got that job? I am fuming.
Fuming, Pete
What's
Wicks.
he doing now?
She
What's
wanted
he-
to do-
He does the bloody Battersea Dogs home thing.
Oh, is he doing that? I
Like-
thought it was Alison Hammond. I thought
No,
did
it
that.
should have been. Well, why is she doing it as well? She even got a dog. I've got 4 dogs. I've never even known that she had a dog. You
Maybe
wouldn't go
they-
Alison Hammond, animal lover, would you? I love Alison, but bloody hell. Everyone knows I'm an animal lover. Paul O'Grady was the
Yeah.
previous one. Scouser,
The OG.
the OG. Mm-hmm. It's in the blood.
Yeah, well, maybe they just thought, she wouldn't do it.
I will do it.
Would you?
Yeah.
Well, what channel was it on?
Gavin and Stacey. Stacey got the bloody job with some pet thing as well.
Really?
I was like,
Fuck me.
who knew you like pets?
Super vet as well. Fuck see.
I think you two make a good, like the Clarkson's
He's
farm.
absolute super vet. He makes prosthetic legs for bloody dogs. He's an.
He's not you though, is he?
I love super vet.
I so do I as well.
I saw
big,
Pete-
big
sorry.
shout out to Noel.
I saw you on the way in like your barber coat and like your big wellies and that. You'd suit like a Clarkson's Farm vibe, the pair of you. I could see a show like that for you guys. You know what I mean?
You know,
Lots of
Gaz.
animals.
I like getting the wellies on and getting out there with dogs. It's a nice pursuit.
Yeah, it suits you. You look good.
You remember when you said to me the other day you wanted a cocker spaniel?
I don't know what you were saying then. Yeah, I do. I like those, yeah.
I'm getting you one.
I don't want another one, babe.
You said you'd love one.
Yeah, I don't want like 5 dogs. It's not acceptable.
Okay, next weekly wine. Come on.
Hi, Abby and Pete. Personally, I'm not a fan of having my hair cut. It feels like a far too personal occasion conducted by practically a stranger.
Oh my God! I went to the bar. I went to the barbers the other day because one of our friends had Jack from his football match, and his son was getting his haircut. So went into Alex. His son was getting his haircut. So then I ended up just speaking to Alex, and I was watching this other guy. He was getting a full arm massage with a hot towel on his face, getting all this on his arm. The guy was like, "This is the chair," and I was like, "Oh my God, this is great." In the barbers, getting that total full luxury experience. So I just had a chat with Alex, left and forgot Jack. I left Jack with Alex and I went to pick him
Where was this barber's then?
in our local village.
Was it?
We're down the side road. But I just left Jack sitting on the chair playing on Alex's phone. I went to see, I walked out the door and I
And
was like,
left him in there.
yeah, and I forgot.
God.
It's the only reason I went in there.
No
Yeah,
way.
barber experience looks mega.
Yeah, some of those you get the old like, the beard trim and stuff like that. Might have to get involved.
You should.
Okay, well, this is probably directed at more blokes than women. My wine is, considering we've managed to put a man on the moon and we can direct
Or
a
have
war
we?
missile from hundreds of miles away, can we not invent some kind of helmet that you put on once a month and it cuts your hair to the precision you want it? I seriously think this might be a thing with in a couple of decades. They probably
Bolad?
already exist in Japan. Great pod, fantastic. In fact, that's from Tommy. Hates getting his hair cut.
See, I think there's a deeper rooted issue.
Do you?
If you don't like physical touch, there's nothing better than getting a head massage. I love, like when I'm in Paul Edmonds, I'm like, can you just carry on to 10 more minutes?
Do you know in that Paul Edmonds? I've been in there a few times. I'm sure, like where you get your hair done. I've been in there and it is a good experience.
You've been going in there for the past 10 years, Pete.
It's like a
been in there a few times.
I've
10
been there a
years.
few times.
You've
I don't go in there often.
You do?
Well, no, Alfie comes round the house, doesn't he? Sometimes, and I tap him up. Well, I do tap him up for a haircut.
What does tap him up mean?
I said, "Can you have a haircut?" Can I have a haircut? Tap him up. Well, I just tap him up. I thought that was a saying, is it not?
It is, yeah.
You tap, like a football agent would like tap up a player.
Oh, okay.
You reach out.
Just
reach
because
out.
we've got Gaz on today, don't be going all football-y.
Got the lingo.
But yeah.
The head massage.
Yeah, so what I was saying is like that, you know, minty. It's like a really minty, fresh shampoo, and it kind of burns a little bit. It's
Oh, yeah.
do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
It's
like
like cold on your head.
it's cold on your head. It's not. It's a lovely experience, and then they do the cold rinse at the end.
I never have the cold rinse.
Oh God, you feel great, invigorated. Yeah,
Pete, have you ever done anything mad with your hair? Have you ever had like a perm? Have you ever had like a dyed your hair?
I've had some shockers
Have
over
you?
the years, but nothing like that.
Sam's catching strays.
We had a chat with Sam, who's sitting over there this morning.
Oh, gorgeous Sam. He looks amazing with his pen.
I love it. It's amazing, but I love
He's
the
gone
quote.
bright red.
The
God,
quote
love
today
it.
was amazing, wasn't it? What did he say?
I said, how's your perm going? He said, it's great. I've
It's
got the
fantastic.
anti-frizz shampoo. I've got the salt spray. I'm really enjoying it, actually.
I'm deadly serious. I'm just really enjoying it. Thanks, Abby.
It's a great
The
project.
mullet perm experience. Looks great, mate.
It
Suits you,
looks
mate.
gorgeous.
You're doing
Look at the
good.
colour you've made him go.
Why? I think he was. It was funny, isn't it? He looks good. He looks fantastic.
Looking well. Go on, what was the biggest shocker haircut you reckon you've had?
My dad cut it once, and I looked like Lloyd Christmas.
Why would
and
your
he left
dad
it long in the
cut your
back.
hair?
He was like, "There's no point going because it's just cost 20 quid. I'll just do it."
But why didn't your mum do it?
Well, my mum wasn't in. My mum was mortified when she came home. But he chopped the front all different lengths and left like a Chrissy Waddle at the back. You know, like a little Chris Waddle.
Yeah.
Just a little rat's tail. That was probably the worst. But actually, I see, a lot of the Aussies and that have that haircut. now.
Harry Styles has got it now. We were watching his concert last night.
It's a bit mullety. Right, guys, this feels like a great time to hear from our sponsors. And while you're there, hit subscribe. We're getting into Harry Styles. Like, we're talking about pop culture in the podcast today. You know, we say pop culture, but like headlines, current news, celebrity news.
Okay.
And Harry Styles was the first one actually that was up on this list.
I love his new album.
It's kind of Australian accent.
It's not Australian. It's Manc US.
What is that? What it is?
Have you heard it lately? Have you heard him in the Zane Lowe interview? He's gone full Australian. It's unbelievable.
Can Harry Styles do any wrong though?
Oh yeah. Well, listen, I love him. I think he's a great guy.
It's really like, you know, I mean, full transparency, it's like something that even the idea of talking about it feel like I struggle with that a little bit even.
Do you know what
No,
I mean?
do you know what he sounds like? Mark Ronson.
Does he?
Mark Ronson's got the exact same accent, so it's like English mixed with a bit of American, but it's like LA, so it's really like dragged out.
Sounds
with
Australian a bit.
What would you call that? You go a little bit scouse.
Transatlantic.
Transatlantic.
Yeah,
you go a little bit scouse sometimes.
I can't talk because I do change. When I went to Birmingham with Villa, when I was good. I did change. I turned Brummy.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm doing a bit scouse.
You were a bit brummy when I met you.
Yeah.
No way. Can you do a Brummy? Can you try?
No, there was a few little twangs. That
He used to be like, I like that, I do.
Who's great in cheese? Yeah, you like that? Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah, I was
didn't know
a bit like that.
But now you're very scouse. Now you say like, where's me coat?
Yeah, but yeah, I'm just around you.
Where's
lot.
me shoes?
Around you guys.
Our kids are so posh, and then they'll say, Mummy, who's taking us to school?
Yeah.
Hey? Jack loves it. Do you think it's hilarious, this Scouse accent?
But I love Harry Styles anyway.
I love Harry
And I
Styles.
think that thing was good. I mean, that concert, that gig looked good, didn't it?
Yeah.
And that tune, is it American Girl? I'm into it.
I've
like that one?
had that on repeat.
It's a bop.
It's a tune.
So good. He's so good, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
Who do you prefer, Bieber or Styles?
Well, I prefer Harry Styles.
Do you?
I've had the pleasure of meeting him.
So have I. I've got a picture of Sophia sitting on his knee when she was 4.
Oh,
I think he was
cute.
about 9 as well. He was, really. It's in Nando's. I think they just.
No, he
done...
was in Peter East in
Oh,
Camden.
that was another time. Sorry, there was one. Do you remember we met him in Nando's when he was still on the show?
How old is he?
It's X Factor time.
Yeah.
Way back. Wow.
Well, yeah, they'd just come out. They'd literally just become a band.
Right. Okay.
And they were in Nando's in Richmond.
And he
But
was like, whoa, how tall are you, Peter Crouch? He went, fuck off, Harry.
I don't think I did at all. No, we had a picture together. But I've seen him a few times. He's a great guy.
I want to go and see him on concert. I also want to see Bruno Mars.
Oh, he's got a new album out, hasn't he?
He's just got
Yeah.
absolute tunes.
He does.
That tune at the moment, I'm into that. It's good.
His
Can't remember it.
latest
at all.
one.
If you can't move.
Yeah, it's good, that one.
A lot of wedding tunes. He's like every wedding going, I reckon. Every DJ's playing Bruno.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
agreed.
Yeah.
What you said about this Jim Carrey thing, right? Things are just coming up on this plan. Jim Carrey clones conspiracy. Why does the internet think he's an imposter? When Jim Carrey walked onto the stage at the Caesar Awards, is it Caesar Awards in Paris last week, it felt straightforward, except it wasn't that simple. Within hours of his red carpet images circulating, parts of the internet decided the man accepting the award wasn't Jim Carrey, but a body double, clone, or a stranger. The screenshots travelled quickly. Close-ups on his jawline, eyes, and facial structure were scrutinised, with fans declaring, "You can't convince me that's him."
Yeah, but I've seen a bit. He's been coming up on my algorithm lately for some reason, Jim Carrey.
Yeah, has he?
I think it's because I'm always looking at like cosmetic procedures. Now I'm getting old and probably need a little tweakment.
When he comes up.
And I think he's had a face. He looks like he's had his eyes done.
Yeah, he's just
That's
had
all
work
it
done,
is.
hasn't he?
Let me
Surely.
see.
Yeah, he's just had work. He's just had work done, hasn't he? It's like
People-
Simon
people are
Cowell doesn't
adamant.
look like Simon Cowell anymore.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
He's a bit of an
No,
extreme case, isn't he?
Of course, that's him. He's just had a fox lift.
The fox lift.
Yeah, he's had a fox lift. He looks like he's had an upper breath, some kind of thread situation.
All these people, like they got a lot of money and they want to stay young, but they look terrible. Doesn't look good.
The whole reason behind this apparently was he spoke out about the Illuminati and therefore they got him. And now it's a clone walking around. which is just crazy, no? Yeah.
Really?
My mates believe it as well. I was like, well, that's clearly Jim Carrey. They were like, stay asleep, mate, stay asleep. And you kind of, Do you know what I mean?
Asleep.
What do you mean, stay asleep?
Like he's sleep. Like he's not, his eyes aren't open. He's not awake. The situation that's not Jim Carrey.
It's 100% Jim Carrey, definitely. But you just don't know what to believe now. Like I've, social media with all that AI. I posted that thing, didn't I? Of an elephant saving a tiger, and everyone's like, "Abbey, it's AI. Get with it."
I believe that as well.
So did I.
You said that. You said it to me, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's
I was
incredible."
crying. A lion was drowning in Africa somewhere, and this
I believe
elephant scooped it out the water and threw it on its back, and then it was holding on to it around its neck.
Please
and I
tell
was
me,
like,
babe. Please tell me you've seen me and Messi in Croydon.
No,
Seen me and
look
Messi
at
in
this.
Croydon.
is it AI?
No, no. I played football against Messi in Croydon. Look.
I can tell that's not you because the robot's far too good.
Do you know what? I knew she was going to say that. I knew she was going to say that.
Hips don't lie, baby. That's hysterical.
Can you believe that? Oh, so funny.
But
that.
it's like,
That is
it's
so
even with
funny.
like all the Epstein stuff, it's all these terrible things coming out about like eating babies and
Eh?
drinking. Have you not seen it
No,
all?
what's this?
Like drinking babies' blood, and all these children are sacrificed and they worship this kind of devil god, and it's horrific stuff.
Yeah.
Horrific. And then there's all like Hollywood A-listers involved, politicians, and
But this is what my problem is when I say to you that you're going to bed at night and you scroll on Instagram for ages and look at all this stuff.
and then I think I'm going to be sick.
And then goes to me, I can't get to sleep. I'm like, well, I'll tell you what would be good. If you came to bed and left your phone in a drawer downstairs.
We like our car map there with our
Yeah.
Akre Akatumbi. What's his name?
Oh, yeah. Yukatunra or whatever his name is. Brilliant.
What's this?
No idea what his name is. But
It's a
can't
guy
say.
on the car map, and
He's
we
Australian,
do
right?
35 minutes
It's good.
meditation. We don't have the TV on now.
Does it
Oh, well,
work? Is it good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what you should do? Genuinely, when you go upstairs, I reckon the phone should not be allowed upstairs.
I agree.
If you put that in a drawer downstairs on charge, put them all. Anyone who's got a device downstairs, leave it there. You might not wake up. Your alarm might not wake you up. Just get an old school alarm clock.
Oh, yeah.
Right, like a nice alarm clock. Put it next to our bed. No phones upstairs. What a lovely way to live.
Says
Seriously.
you were watching the fucking match in bed last night on your phone with headphones in.
Oh, really?
Great.
Yeah, but I don't often do that. It was a Champions League night.
Unbelievable
it was
game.
and there
Spurs
was
won.
games everywhere, and I
Yeah.
was so excited.
Yeah.
It's like,
Me and Sophia dancing to Harry Styles.
yeah,
It's
it
so
was.
cute.
Champions League nights are big nights. Knockout phase now, babe. But anyway, I think that's a really good way to live. I genuinely think that's a good way to live. No anxiety before bed. You can talk to each other.
Because it's even...
Maybe more. You can watch films.
Yeah.
You can chill.
I can't watch anything bad though now before bed. And everything's so bad
Yeah, but
and murdery.
But you say that on Netflix, but then you still give me all this information.
As
about-
such, it's complicated. Have you seen that movie?
No, what's that about?
Oh, it's just fab. It's
That's worth a watch.
Meryl
Is it?
Streep, Alec Baldwin, Steve Martin,
Oh, wow. What a cast.
and it's just phenomenal. It's just she's got the best house in the world. She's like the best person, isn't she, in the world? Amazing cook. It's a rom-com.
Is it film or series?
It's a movie.
Oh, okay.
It's fabulous. It's old, but it's up there with one of my favourite films. It's just so pleasant.
It is a good film.
That's nice. That sounds
Feel
nice.
good.
Feel good.
Feel
Got
good.
another one here, right? Timothy Chalamet triggers a backlash over ballet and opera
I've
remarks.
seen that. Do you know everyone's saying Timothy Chalamet is the Scouse rapper?
Oh, yeah.
Edie.
Yeah.
Who's saying that?
The guy in the hood. Yeah.
I bet he couldn't even do a Scouse accent.
Has he done a rap with him?
That Scouse rapper? He's good.
Sorry, as the kid is his name. He just
Yeah.
had a huge deal.
But
What?
Timothy Chalamet
Timothy
did...
Chalamet's done a music video with
Has
him.
he?
Yeah, in his house in Liverpool.
No way.
Maybe it is Timothy Chalamet then, because he got the same eyes.
That is mad.
he's got some tunes to be fair.
I actually like a Scouse rapper.
Yeah, it's good. He's very good.
I want to be in this video. Never mind, fucking Timothy Chalamet.
Anyway,
Who's he signed to? Atlantic, probably.
Let's have a look.
He did the Gucci party and he's so good.
what's the tune again? What's the big one?
4 Roars.
He's a little bit violent.
SD
for my
Kid featuring
liking.
Timothy. Charlemagne. 4 Roars.
I don't think it's 4 Roars.
Is it not?
How would you know?
I like him. I've listened to him a lot. It's this one. Phantom. I knew it wasn't 4 Roars. It's this one.
No, we're talking about the one with Timothy Chalamet in.
Oh right, no. This is the tune. This one. Tune this.
Hey. He goes, hey.
Okay.
Great tune that.
When are you listening to that? Just walking the
In the
dogs?
car.
Yeah. in the car.
That's got the same eyes as him.
Exactly. I love Timothy Chalamet.
He clearly does. Oh, sorry, I think he likes the rapper. What do you think about his comments, though, about ballet and opera
I
dying?
think that's quite insulting because, you know, ballet and opera, it's
Sorry. Is that Timothy Chalamet singing? Is it?
That's unreal. He's definitely easy. He's definitely him. What do you think?
It's not him. I don't know who. They know who it is.
There's no way Timothy Chalamet's been at home dreaming of being a Scouse rapper. No way. No way that's happened.
That's a big pull though to get Timothy Chalamet in your video if you're just not just a Scouse rapper.
Yeah. Some mad lyrics on that song, wasn't there?
Are we?
His dick is young and restless. Shut up, Timothy.
Yeah, give it a rest. That joke.
What's his name? Edsy?
SD Kid, I think. Yeah.
SD Kid.
Yeah.
SD card?
That's
I
great.
hear SD card every fucking day of my life.
Yeah.
SD card.
That's what you say, don't you?
These like they're absolute SD card
Scartlead.
perverts.
DJ Scartlead.
SD card perverts. These lot. Okay.
He's
What's going
saying
on
no
with
one cares about the ballet or the opera.
I don't want to be working in ballet or opera or things where it's like, hey, keep this thing alive, or no one cares about this anymore. He went on to say, all respect to all the ballet and opera people out there, I just lost 14 cents in viewerships. I took shots for no reason.
That sounds like one of his SD cards rap lyrics.
Yeah.
I took shots for no reason.
Don't ever rap again, please.
It's hard. It would be hard to rap in a Scouse accent, though. I think.
Well,
'Cause
you
I
can.
go American when I rap.
Yeah, because you're just used to American rap. There's not many Scouse rappers, is there, really?
Can you name any? Are there any famous Scouts? Like this lad?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a rap scene out there.
I think
I'm
he.
not across it.
I think
unfortunately.
he is Timothy Chalamet. I think he's the same person.
Do you think Timothy Chalamet's just in LA thinking I'm going to be a Scouse rapper? I don't think that's.
It's a great marketing campaign. Why would you not reveal your face then? Timothy Chalamet's been rapping since he was a little boy. He did that Times Table rap, didn't he, when he was a kid? You not seen that video? It's about 10.
But that was like it was quite a good PR stunt. It's like Gorillaz did it, didn't they? And who's the other one that did that as well? Jack Black. Didn't he just do that? Didn't he as well?
What's
Who?
Tenacious D?
Tenacious D. Were they revealed?
Well, Sia did it, didn't
Sia.
she?
Oh
Sia
yeah,
did
the
it.
haircut. Yeah.
And everyone just kind of. It's like Parched, and we did Parched on my other on
Mr. Blobby.
the football pod. Yeah, Mr. Blobby, who's inside the.
Who's inside?
Yeah.
Who's inside Mr. Blobby? Sounds wrong.
Noel Edmonds.
No, Ledman. Where the fuck's he gone, by the way?
I don't know. I think there could be some stuff. I don't know.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Going back to Timmy C, I think.
Timmy, what's that about?
Don't know. Now he's a rapper.
Oh, right.
C.
Yeah. I think opera is. People like opera.
It's a huge lifelong discipline, ballet. The training is excruciating. It's intense. And I think the arts should be respected. But, at the same time, things do move on. People haven't got the attention span to watch a 3-hour opera now, unless you're passionate about it now. The kids, you won't even do 3 seconds on a bloody YouTube sync or whatever they're called.
I think it's our duty to keep things like that alive, though. Just
Tradition.
Because it's hundreds and hundreds of years old.
Yeah.
Like people going to the opera, the hundreds and hundreds of years ago. It's like saying, oh yeah, not enough people are going to look at art anymore. It's not. You shouldn't just shut galleries, should you? I think our history needs to be preserved, even if it's not.
I think
the most
all
cared
art
about thing.
forms, and it shouldn't matter if it's not catering for the masses. I don't think opera or ballet ever did cater for the masses. It's a very kind of prestigious thing, isn't it?
But I think it's our duty as well, like as parents, even to you take them to museums, galleries. When they get to school, they should learn about.
Why do you keep saying museums and galleries when we're talking about ballet and
I'm
opera?
just talking about arts and the historical things in general. They need to be preserved, I think.
It's just.
I think opera and those things, they might not be the most popular thing.
Because, when where it originated from, they would never, from the Roman times, and you would never, there was no TV, no electricity, radio. It's one of the first art forms of entertainment, isn't it? And it should be cherished and, respected.
The craft.
Yeah, the craft, and people should be educated about it. It's quite a prestigious thing, and it's kind of linked to like wealthy people, isn't it?
Yeah, listen, I've not been to one opera show or ballet, so I'm just.
I have one of my friends works at the what's the thing called, the Royal Opera House, and it's incredible. It's an incredible evening, and it's nice to do something different.
Yeah,
and the people that do it are incredibly talented, aren't they?
So talented.
Well, we had Paul Potts singing Nessun Dorma, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
On Crouch Fest.
Crouch Fest, yeah.
That blew me away.
Was he good?
Unreal.
Unbelievable voice.
Incredible.
Where were we? Where I was practicing that in opera form.
Nessun Dorma.
Remember?
Were you? Were you going to sing on Crouch Fest?
Oh my God, you should. You've got some pipes, by the way. I heard you singing earlier. You got a good.
Give us a bit of Nessun Dorma now.
Go on.
I will not. No. Not doing it now.
No, she has got it in the bag.
What are we talking about next?
Pipe down, Timothy.
Get back to Liverpool, mate. Get rapping. Agony Abs?
Yes. Do you want to go for one?
I'll do it. But I just get stage fright and I can't read.
No, you can read. You're a good reader.
Hey, Abby and Pete, absolutely love the podcast. And as a single parent, listening to the two of you and Ross often makes me feel less alone and a part of a very fun-loving family. A few years after separating from my kid's dad, I started dating my electrician. I was fully hot for his services. He seemed lovely, a good dad to his kids, and generally solid. After a couple of months, he started calling me his girlfriend, so I assumed we were in a proper relationship. I didn't actually know anyone who knew him or his background and couldn't stalk him as he had social media on total lockdown. So he used one of those apps that checks whether someone is still active on dating apps. Oh, what's that?
What's one of those?
Not heard of that. Sleuthy. Yeah.
So I know I probably should have just asked him directly, but I was trying to be careful and I wanted to check he was solid before I did the kids' intros properly. As it goes, it turned out he was still actively swiping on Tinder. God knows what else. I did pull him up on it, but he said he was trying to delete it. At the time, I convinced myself that this might be
Exactly.
modern dating and carried on seeing him casually for another couple of years. Ooh. All without doubt in the back of my mind, but hoping it might change. Throughout the relationship, he had a running commentary about other women fancying him, and he spoke how easy it was to have an affairs on Snapchat. I can't even bloody use that Snapchat. I've got no
Snapchat?
idea what it is.
Yeah.
I keep getting notifications every 2 seconds.
What, to use it?
Like, you've got a friend. And I'm like, who is it? I don't know yet. And you added me as a friend the other day.
I'm not even on it, babe.
You did?
Well, I didn't. It wasn't me.
It must have been.
So I'm telling you, it's
So
not.
my lovely hubby's just added you as a friend on Snapchat.
I haven't even got Snapchat, babe.
You must have.
I swear my life, I haven't.
Anyway, in hindsight, it's pretty obvious that he wasn't that invested. Looking back, it is a bit nuts that I didn't call it earlier. So my question is really about dating apps. In modern dating, what is the etiquette? At what point in dating should someone actually delete the apps? Is it when you become exclusive, when someone calls you their girlfriend, or in 6 months, still considered fair game these days? I genuinely love to hear your thoughts on this, especially when precious kids are involved and need to be protected. Thanks for the brilliant podcast. Love you guys.
Yeah, this is the issue. Like, because we were kind of before the apps, weren't we? So I don't know the rules on apps. You could probably give us more of a thing on this.
An insight into the apps, the
What?
app world.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I met my partner on the apps.
Did you?
Yeah, on the old
When
Bumble.
did you? So there you go. Then when did you delete? When do you
What's
come
his
off?
name?
Yeah. That's grown up. Grow up. We did Bumble, and I think I deleted it pretty much after like date number 4, maybe.
Did you?
Oh.
Yeah. And it wasn't even a conversation. I don't know. It wasn't even a conversation piece. It was just like a... I
When
think
you
this,
know, you know.
This is what you do now, right? Because you wouldn't want to be caught with the app still on your phone when it's all going well, right? Because that would just lead to... I don't know.
I think with these apps, it seems like there's way too much temptation. And I think in the back of everyone's minds, I assume they think the grass is always greener. What if that next swipe is, you know, it's almost too much choice, isn't it? It's like when I go like clothes shopping.
It's exactly
Yeah, I'm
like
like, should I get this dress or should I get 5 of them?
Yeah. No, you're
Do
thinking.
you know what I mean?
Should I get this dress, or will there be a better one in the next shop? That's what it is, isn't it? Really? Because you're like, there could be better out there. You know, yeah, he's great, but
Yeah, but that you don't have to be on an app to know that. Like, you could not be my soulmate. And I just haven't found him because we settled for each other. Do you know what I mean?
it's a nice way of looking at it, babe.
No, but this is enough for both of us. So
Yeah.
we settled.
Yeah, we
But if-
settled.
But if we were on the apps,
Settled. Well, it
if
could
we
be better out there.
No, if we were on the apps,
Probably
it
is
mightn't have
better
been the
out there.
case. What?
Oh yeah, it's just all right for you to say it, not for me.
I'm joking, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, maybe there is better out there. Do you know-
For us,
Yeah, maybe. Don't know, do you?
piss off, Pete.
Must be hard parenting though, right? In this new age, because they're going to be on the apps surely one day when they're a bit older. You'd imagine it's like the new way people connect, isn't it?
I
think- I think you got to
But isn't it scary, like meeting a complete stranger? I know if you meet someone in a bar, like organically, they're still a stranger, aren't they?
Well, people say exclusive, don't they? Like, are we boyfriend and girlfriend now? That's when you delete the app. I think before then, it's fair game. They've been together for a long time. This is years now. That's an app delete, definitely. Does she not want to rock the boat? Maybe.
I'd be like, get that fucking app off your phone
Yeah,
now.
100%. Yeah. Well, I know you would, and I would be. I would.
What would you do if I was going out with you for 2 years and had a dating app on my phone?
I just tell everyone she's just not that into me. That's what I'd just be. That's what I'd be saying. I say, I just got to take it what it is. It's just she's not into me.
I'm still a bit like funny over the dating multiple people at once thing. You know, like if you've gone on a few dates with someone on a Monday night and then on a Wednesday you've met someone else on the app and you're going to meet them. And then Friday you can go back to Monday, pet girl.
So like Craig
boy.
David, eh?
7 days.
I love that song, Craig David. But you know what I mean?
Who was it I saw recently said that he went out with Craig David? Oh, Jack Whitehall. I heard him say it. Did you hear him say that?
No, what did he say?
Oh, it made me laugh. Said
Did he
heard-
actually go out
he
with
heard
her
his
or was
wife-
it good?
Like Craig David came over and he said he spoke to his wife for ages.
Spoke to whose wife?
Jack Whitehall's wife for ages. And then after she said, oh yeah, we had a thing together. And he said, yeah, but what kind of thing? And he was like, no, we we were, we're good friends, whatever. And he said, yeah, but what day was it? Because if it was a Monday or a Tuesday, it's fine. If it's Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
That's great.
They were making love by Wednesday.
That is great.
She
He said Monday, Tuesday, that's totally fine. Anything past Wednesday.
Sunday or Wednesday is okay. But anything in between. Ew, do you know, so cringe. When I was young and I had my phone, do you remember you used to be able to record your own voice now?
Yeah, ringtones and things.
My answer machine was Craig David, please leave a message.
That's
Oh,
genius.
fucking hell. Amazing.
I sang that and that was
You sang that.
That was my voicemail.
I remember when your ringtone was baby cakes. You just don't know.
That's what you used to call me. Baby cakes. You just don't know. No. What a tune that was.
That is a
Jesus
tune.
Christ.
I just think, what is the etiquette? Do we know?
What? They've been together like years. It feels like now. You're like it's got to be gone.
Got to be gone.
If you're going to do anything serious, if you're just having fun, just crack on.
But is it acceptable to date multiple people until you find the one?
Yeah.
Is
It's a
that
big
what
question, isn't it?
Is that what these cats are doing on
Oh,
this?
sorry. Like, yeah.
She wants to know what the etiquette is for the online dating world.
Well, I just think once you go past that, even a couple of weeks, 3 weeks, maybe, like seeing each other.
Because you could meet someone, don't like them, so then it's on to the next one.
Yeah.
Meet someone else, like him, arrange a
Give
second
him
date.
another date, maybe,
Yeah.
but still see.
And then see someone, and then I think you're right, actually, around date 4.
Date 4. It's getting more serious. Committing to each other's time. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's official.
Official
Date
date 4.
four.
Delete the app.
Wow. Delete the app on date 4 if it goes well. On date
Well,
4.
it's obviously going well if you've had 4
No,
dates.
but if you're on the fourth date, it's a bit shit. Keep it. No, if you think
Don't be muddy in the waters.
no, because what if you go out and go, oh fuck, you get my nerves now. Do you know what I mean? If it's gone well on date 4,
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah. Date 4's got to be a success. And
Yeah.
then it's done. Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Okay, let's move on. This one's from Laura J. Love the podcast. You make me howl week in, week out. Drives on my drives around town trying to get my 7-month-old to sleep in the car. Anyway, the reason I'm writing to
We
you
didn't
both.
do that, did we?
Sometimes, yeah, they do fall asleep in the car, though, don't they?
Yeah, but some people take the babies out.
Yeah, that's when you're at your wits' end, I think.
Yeah.
The reason I'm writing to you both is to get some confirmation on something. My partner and I were having a debate a few weeks back about the trips he goes on at the age of 34. He's a huge England football supporter and is part of the Travellers Club. So he follows England all over the world, and he's also big into his golf. So during this discussion about his
He's
trips,
taking the piss, this guy.
I said he's so lucky to have so many lads' holidays each year.
It's not a lad's holiday, though, is it?
Considering he have 2 young children. Well, he's following England.
It's
and
not.
he's on a
Yeah,
golf
but
trip.
you would say that's not a lad's holiday. It's a golf trip and watching football. That's what you'd say.
Well, yeah, it's part of his DNA.
Yeah.
But he
My
was
God.
adamant they definitely weren't lads' holidays. He called them golf trips and international duty.
There you go.
What I'm unsure about is how they're not lads' holidays when they are.
You'd probably come home with like alcoholic poisoning or something.
I don't like this one. Okay, that concludes today's podcast. We've enjoyed it. We'll see you next time.
Are you joking? Are you absolutely joking? This is a double standard rule. This is something
Thanks for your email, Laura. I loved it.
This is a major issue in our house. If it's a golf trip, it's not a lad's holiday. But this non-lad's holiday starts with a drink in the airport, then drinking all day, then golf all day, then more drinking, then get up, drink for breakfast, play golf, more drinking, stay up all night, drink again and play golf. But it's not a guy's holiday.
Sounds like a dream day, that, what you've just described.
Yeah, all right. Okay, so next week we will be back.
No, come on.
Enjoyed
And
it.
Pete's like, I'm like, well, I'm going away with the girls. And he's like, well, it's not the same thing. You're going to Ibiza. We're on a golf trip. It's a completely different thing. A girl's trip would not consume a fraction of the amount of alcohol as a man would on a golf trip. And we would 100% get more sleep.
Yeah.
Care to retort?
No, listen, I think golf trips are, it's good. They're great fun. They really are. There's something special about, going somewhere and just switching off and
Your phone.
drinking
There's something
With
about
your
going
pals.
somewhere
It's
and
about
switching your phone off.
male bonding. You can just relax and just have fun. But no. All I'm saying is, it's nice. It's a nice thing to do. And I'm not. I would never back down on that. It is a nice thing to do. And he's the same. He's going with his mates to watch football and have it on a golf trip. And I understand. He's got responsibility. He's got to look after his child as well.
But okay, so are you saying a golf trip is not a boys' holiday?
Well, now I know you're onto it. I would say that it's a lad's trip, but it's golf.
Well, I'm glad we sorted that one out. Peter Crouch, live on air, has finally admitted after nearly 21 years together that as a golf trip is a lad's holiday. So
It's not a lad's holiday, babe.
No,
It's a lads going on a golf trip.
no, it's not.
Lads are going on a golf trip.
No. On that note, we will see you next week. And I would love to hear everyone's thoughts on Pete Bombshell, because it's only taken me 20 years to get that out of him.
It's
So
England.
thank you.
It's
You know,
England
this is
international
therapy.
duty as well. The man's going on international
we're
duty.
getting
It's
somewhere.
his duty.
We're getting somewhere. This is therapy for
I
us.
didn't say that. I
Yes,
said
you did.
it's a lads golf trip. It's
You
not
didn't.
a lads trip.
It's a lad's holiday.
It's not a lads holiday.
Rewind it. Okay, guys, we love you and we're going to leave you. Bye. Before I leave him.